Meet Frederick II.
We gotta go now.
All right, let's go.
Little Frederick II of Prussia comes from an unstable family where he would rather run away to England than be king, and he would rather commit suicide than get married. He didn't want to be king. He didn't want to marry. Do you really think he actually wants to be the enlightened despot? Oh, and his escape attempt led to him being thrown in prison by his own father. Do you really want a jailbird as your enlightened despot? We don't think so. Meet Catherine II. This Queen of Russia isn't even Russian. She's Prussian. What else has she been lying about? Let's take a look at her marriage.
This is my husband and I love him so much. Right, honey?
Sources say the brother of one of Catherine's lovers killed her husband. Was the king murdered in cold blood? Catherine doesn't even look upset by the death of her husband. Was she the mastermind behind the murder of her husband that she loved so much? You've heard the facts, so it's up for you to decide. Anyways, Catherine and her many lovers caused major drama in the Russian court. Her promiscuous behavior was so out of control that her late husband didn't even know if he was the biological father to her children. Doesn't Catherine have a country to run? I mean, everybody knows that being queen isn't a 9-to-5 job. Shouldn't she be meeting with advisors or leaders of other countries or something that involves all of her clothing on? Does she act like someone who should be enlightened despot? We don't think so.
That's gotta be number 22, but who's counting?
Do they look like enlightened despots to you? Yeah, we didn't think so either. Meet Joseph II, King of Austria. He imposed a series of religious, legal, and social reforms that contemporaries believe he had derived from the philosophy's suggestions. I mean, he did grow up reading Voltaire. He favored a policy of religious toleration.
Austria declare religious tolerance all over Austria.
He freed the serfs.
Serfs, you're free!
After Joseph abolished serfdom, he gave them an array of personal freedoms. He reduced traditional burdens on peasants to make them more productive and industrious farmers. Now, all proprietors of the land were to be taxed regardless of their social status. No 18th century ruler so embodied rational, impersonal force as Joseph II did. Joseph was utterly in love with his first wife and was devastated when he lost both his wife and son to smallpox, unlike other rulers we know. He remarried out of political pressure, but was never able to get over the loss of his first wife and son. Joseph sincerely wished to improve the lot of his people, and his people think he should be enlightened despot.
I'm voting for Joe, too.
I'm voting for Joseph II.
I am voting for Joseph II.
I'm voting for Joseph II.
I am voting for Joseph II.
I'm voting for Joseph II.
God loves Joseph II. We love Joseph II.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. I'm Joseph II, and I approve this message.
Vote for Joseph II for enlightened despot.